Hey everyone, this is Dr. Cooper, and this is a podcast for the ENG 102 CRE 101 Learning Community. This is the Week 4, Session 3 podcast. I know you were expecting to hear from Mrs. Ortega, but I am doing the podcast for you this week. So this is just an update to let you know what you're working on for tomorrow, which is Friday. This work is due on Friday. But before I talk about what's due on Friday, don't forget that you have to finish up your learning plans. Well, not finish them up, but you're trying to get to 20% completed of your personalized learning plan in Connect. And that is due by Sunday. Okay, so everything else I want to talk about right now is due tomorrow. And basically all there is to do is your paper. So you're writing an essay for reading and a paper for English. They are the same thing. Yes, they are, same paper. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to write a 600 to 700 word paper for both classes. Well, 600 words, 2 to 3 pages is what we're looking for. You're using MLA style of documentation, and you are going to write what is critical reading. Now in the paper, you want to make sure that you list 4 specific concepts that you have learned during these first 4 weeks of the semester. Okay, and what we mean by specific is what concepts have we been learning in this class, in your reading class. And since the writing prompt is what is critical reading, the paper needs to be on that. So think about your study reading strategies that you learned about, asking questions, panning for gold, reading and reflection, critical thinking terminology, and pretty much anything related to Chapter 7 in Connect that you were asked to read. Okay? And you can also relate some of these applications to American Wasteland, which you've also been reading. So we talked a little bit about this in class, but just make sure that you know that you're only writing one paper. So look at the rubrics to see how you're going to be graded. Both the English class has a rubric and the reading class has a rubric. Now, you have one paper for 2 classes. You're only going to submit that paper in one place. So click on where it says Essay/Exam 1, and that's for the reading. That's where you will submit it. You only go into where it says Paper 1 just to see what I'm looking for from the English class, okay? So that's pretty much it. So you have the rest of today and tomorrow to finish up that paper and get it submitted. Now remember, this paper is worth 100 points overall. 50 points in my class, 50 points in the reading class. So this is not something that you want to slack off on and not turn in on time. So in my class, I'm a little more lenient. You'll have 10% off for each day it's late. And in the reading class, you're going to lose 30% if it's late just one day. So you want to make sure that you turn this paper in on time. Don't forget to read Chapter 23 as well, because that will help you if you're going to use MLA documentation style at all. Plus, I'm going to ask you some questions on your quiz on Tuesday about Chapter 23. So that's pretty much it for this podcast. If you have any questions, you know where to find us. All right, have a great weekend. After you finish your paper, though.